Marshmallow Fanboy back with another review, this time of two gold label figures, Red Tornado and Captain Atom. Red Tornado, of course, a Target exclusive, Captain Atom a Walmart exclusive, which means that I was super lucky to get the Walmart exclusive. Those things are a pain to get, but I've had some good luck. I ordered it in the store. I was able to pick it up the same day. Very cool. They didn't have any for shipping, so that was fine. So I have these two. They're both Justice League members or Justice League Europe. And sometimes they served at the same time. Sometimes they, most of the time they didn't. But they're both really cool figures. They're both, as far as I can tell, sort of repaints. I mean, the Red Tornado comes with an effect that Cyclone came with first. So I think it was just a reuse of that. And Captain Atom looks like a straight repaint, including the head. Maybe that's, I don't know who that would be. But they are very cool characters. I'm very happy to add them to my collection. And of course, just like any McFarlane figure, tells you where it's from. In this case, it's a DC Classic. Captain Atom is New 52. Which might as well be DC Classic because there's no real difference between one and the other. Really great artwork. I'm pretty sure, oh my god, any other day I could pick that artist out. I know who that is. Oh gosh, he did the Ian Churchill. I think that's Ian Churchill. I'm pretty sure that's Ian Churchill. I don't know Captain Atom. I don't know that artist. Very nice. Very nicely done. Hopefully the card captures all of that. It's Red Tornado surrounded by other Red Tornadoes. Different colors of Red Tornado. Different iterations of Red Tornado. But these are really cool. Captain Atom comes with a few effects and that trading card that reflects the artwork on the back. And Red Tornado, he's hard to see, but I'm pretty sure that card accurately reflects the back of the box. So these two are super cool, but let's break them out and see what we think of them in person. Now that they're out of the package, let's take a closer look at gold label Red Tornado, a Target exclusive, and gold label Captain Atom, a Walmart exclusive. First, let's look at their accessories. Of course, Captain Atom has his effects on. I'm not sure if I completely have them on correctly. That one is pretty standard. It's kind of a Green Lantern punch sort of effect. So that one is pretty standard. This one, I didn't really know what to do with it. I just sort of put it on as best I could. And then, of course, there's a Cyclone stand for Red Tornado, which has varying degrees of success in setting up. It doesn't seem like the foot peg necessarily holds on to him very well. But if you get him in the right position, he's pretty solid. Other than that, for Red Tornado, an extra pair of hands. He came with fists, and I replaced them with the open hands to make it kind of look like he was floating, or a little bit more like he is in the picture, where his hands are kind of open and gesturing while he's using the effect. Comes with trading cards, of course. The trading cards mirror the back of the box. No surprise there, but they are very cool. And both of them, despite the fact that Red Tornado did come with a Cyclone effect, both of them came with action figure stands, which is very cool. No objection to that. The Cyclone effect painted red, there's no variation in it. I think Cyclone's Tornado came in maybe two different colors. There is some variation down here. I'm pretty sure it came with two colors, but I don't have it handy, and I haven't opened it. But there's one figure peg in there, one peg, that maybe you could pose him standing with both of his legs down. But I tried to do it with one leg up, and the first time I met with disaster, stood up for about a minute and then fell over. And the second time it was about a minute, and then when I went to pull him forward to review him, he fell right out. So it's not holding onto him real well. So the peg might be sized for Cyclone, maybe sized for a female foot, rather than the male foot. I don't know if McFarlane sizes the bottoms of his feet a little bit different, or maybe Cyclone was just was just a lighter figure and had less weight sort of in the back, dragging her down. So maybe the peg suffers from that. The cape is very cool. Comes right up. Here curves a little bit. I don't know if that's on purpose. That's the way mine came, and it looks like, the wind is whipping it. It looks like the wind has taken it. It's really cool. Almost right down to the ground. There's a little space between. The paint is this very metallic gold. It looks really good. Painted on. It looks pretty sure that's kind of Martian Manhunter cape. And I'm sure that head is probably a repaint, but I love the gold arrow and the gold details on the costume. I love the stripe and the boots. It's just an amazing figure. Really well done. I don't care if it's a repaint. I just, most superheroes are just kind of different heads and they got the same muscular body, but with different deco. So a repaint to me doesn't mean a lot as long as it's kind of it's a completely different character and one that I want to boot. And like I said in my other review with Captain Carrot, he's been taking some big swings at stuff. And these two are classic characters, but they're not popular. Neither one of them are in movies. I think Captain Atom, no, he wasn't in I was about to say in Legends of Tomorrow he was there, but that was Commander Steel, I think. Or it could have been Captain Atom 2, I'm not sure. But he didn't it wasn't like he transformed a whole lot in that show. So Captain Atom's still on the fringes, Red Tornado still on the fringes. But man, since I am, 50 now. These guys have been around, I think, my entire life. Maybe Captain Atom was created in the 80s, but I'm just not sure. But these guys have been around as long as I've been collecting comics, and that's been since the 80s. So let's take a closer look at Captain Atom. It's got that nuclear sort of explosion on the chest, the red gloves, the blue boots. There's not a lot to Captain Atom. That expression is really cool. It just looks like he's Captain Atom. It looks really good. I wish he wasn't a Walmart exclusive. I hate that. When Hasbro Toy Shop has exclusives from Walmart, they sell out really quickly and they resupply sometimes, but you have to really be lucky and catch it when it does. McFarlane Toy Store tries to do the same thing. They try to offer gold labels from exclusives, but McFarlane doesn't ever restock. So once something's sold out, you can't really count on it ever going back to, or he's not sending out emails to say, hey, we've restocked a few things and I don't know about it. And maybe somebody posts about it on social media and it sells out immediately and I don't know. That's absolutely possible. It's absolutely possible these things are happening without my knowing. But my wish is that if you go to McFarlane Toy Store, you can get these exclusives without having to go through, Walmart and hoping that, some third party isn't selling it for 3 times the price, which I think Captain Atom right now is sitting about $35-40, and he should be 20. He should be 20. So hopefully you can get a hold of Red Tornado. Red Tornado is a Target exclusive, and Target exclusives have lately been a little bit more difficult to get as Target has seemingly sort of pulled back on orders of action figures. It seems like they sell out once and then it comes out and then they have more of them and then they sell out and then that's it. It doesn't feel like they have a ton of the figure to begin with, and it doesn't feel like they have a ton of figures after the product comes out. So Target is getting a little more difficult to get exclusives from, and Walmart has always been difficult. And Walmart wants me to subscribe to some weird Amazon type thing, and their website is just difficult to use. So hopefully you can get a hold of these two. They're awesome. I don't regret getting them. They're really a lot of fun, and it's a lot of nostalgic value to them, and they make a great addition to my classic Justice League team. And, of course, my Justice League Europe team, which is still missing a Fire and Ice and a Red Rocket and a Guy Gardner. These are all, like, figures that McFarlane should be able to pound out this year. This year being 2024. So hopefully, maybe he'll get on some of those. I mean, Fire and Ice have their own miniseries that, you know, or just finished their own miniseries. Or it's still being... I'm not absolutely sure, but it's right now... Fire and Ice, Welcome to Smallville, out in the comic book stores right now. The rest of the characters, I don't know. Guy Gardner always has something going on, so he'd be a great candidate for this line. Now we've gotten Blue Beetle and Booster Gold, and we've gotten a classic Batman. We just need some more people to fill out Justice League International, Justice League Europe, and we're in good shape. And McFarlane is taking big swings, so I'm looking forward to seeing what he does in 2024. But until next time, enjoy your toys.